morning, everybody. Welcome to part 2 of a London vlog. If you've not already seen part 1, then definitely go check that out. Today I'm going to Tracie Giles to get my eyebrows microbladed. I've had them done for a few years, but I've not had them redone in about 2 years. I've not got any product on my eyebrows right now. I've not long woke up either, so please excuse the sleepy face. But if I get up really close, you can see my eyebrows. Really could do with a bit of a top up, to be honest. So I've got an appointment with Tracie Giles today. A lot of girls look to get their eyebrows microbladed, so I thought it just might be quite handy for a few people to see the actual process of getting them done, how long it can take, what to expect. So I thought I'd do a little bit of a video like that today. I did a lot of research on who to get my eyebrows done with, and I wanted to go to somebody that was renowned across the UK to get it done, but I wanted to go to somebody I trusted because ultimately it was on my face. But yeah, I thought I'd take you guys along to Tracie Giles today so you can see the whole process, see what happens, yeah, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video.
Just makes your eyes water.
I'm gonna drop this camera on my face. You know, you drop your phone in bed and you're like, God.
I've done that, so I did it on my tooth.
You ever done that on a FaceTime at the date once?
No,
awful.
Just lift up for me, honey.
Don't listen to the hollow words. Don't fall into their hands. Don't follow any other path but your own. Don't need to live up to their demands. Only your heart can tell you what is right. You really should listen to yourself. The only thing that truly matters now is that you're doing well, you're doing well. Don't fall for it. Don't listen to them. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes. It's right there. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes. It's right there. Don't be afraid. Be strong. You're not alone. Take a deep breath and realize. Trust in yourself. I promise you'll find hope. Well, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. Only your heart can tell you what is right. You really should listen to yourself. The only thing that truly matters now is that you're doing well, yeah. Don't fall for it. Don't listen to them, baby. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes. It's right there. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes. It's right there. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes. It's right there. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes. It's right there.
Oh, I love. God, they look so much better darker, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, love.
So so much better.
Don't they?
Take a deep breath and realize, trust in yourself. I promise you'll find hope. Oh, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. Only your heart can tell you what is right. You really should listen to yourself. The only thing that truly matters now is that you're doing well. You're doing
Not done too much. I don't want to.
Yeah, no, that's
just
perfect.
literally just giving it a little bit. And I think regardless with the darker colour, we've blended it a lot better as well.
I do really like that bit there. It looks like really heavy like that, and then when you wipe it away, I'm like, oh no, okay, it doesn't look like. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my god.
Oh God, no! What's she doing?
Tasha, stop.
Don't do it.
There you go. So that's them with a little bit of, what's it called? Shading.
Powder shading, yeah.
Powder shading and hair strokes, because I plucked them like a champ when I was younger. So Tasha's had to fix them. But yeah, love. So I've just had my brows done and they feel very hot. Is the best way to describe it. But me and Sean are currently just on the way home. I shall see you tomorrow for an update on the brows. Hi guys, I just thought I'd quickly run through the procedure, a brief chat about what kind of goes on when you turn up to get your brows done, the things that need to happen beforehand, and kind of the aftercare, the things that I've basically experienced in the last week. Now, it's now 7 days after the initial procedure of me having my brows done. Before your appointment, you normally have a consultation and kind of discuss what it is that you want. What shape do you want? What colour do you want? What kind of desired look are you after? And they will kind of go through that with you. They should check with you what kind of medications that you're on, any health conditions, etc, etc. So now, as you've already seen in the time lapse previous, you can see that they've cleaned off any product off my eyebrows and put on some numbing gel. Now, the numbing gel does definitely help. However, I will pre-warn, when you first have the needle put onto your eyebrow, it does sting a little bit. It's a sharp scratch, basically. It does hurt a tiny bit, but it's completely bearable, and I have got the most pathetic pain threshold probably known to man. So if I can do it, you'll be fine. Yeah, they put on some numbing gel, like I said before. They do the first round of the microblading, and then once they've made the initial kind of incision, I guess, the initial scratch on your eyebrow, they will then put on a second layer of the numbing gel, and that really helps the second time round. I think because they've already made like the cut on your skin, the numbing gel is really able to sink in and really numb any kind of pain or uncomfort that you're experiencing. I didn't even realise she was doing the actual microblading the second time round because I had my eyes closed, I was all relaxed and chilling out, and I had to ask her once I'd like kind of felt, obviously you can feel her hand, but you don't know if she's just like wiping product away. I couldn't feel the needle at all. So yeah, the second time definitely helps. And then you'll sit up and probably just check the shape of them, check that you're happy with the thickness, the amount of hair strokes that she's inserted. Now, I initially, for the first 3 years of having these done, I've always had the microbladed hair strokes, and that's all I've ever wanted. I wanted them to look as natural as possible. She suggested getting powder shading. Now, powder shading, now correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not a beautician, I don't know the ins and outs of it, but how she explained it to me was basically like an ombre kind of effect. You can shade it out as such. It gives you a bit more of a darker effect, I guess, that sits behind the hair strokes to give you a little bit more fullness. And I've definitely found that has really helped. It's straight after the procedure, about an hour after, I think the numbing cream starts to die down a little bit and your eyebrows will feel really hot. But again, it's not an unbearable pain. They're not like burning or anything. They just feel slightly tender, a bit like you've had a wax, I guess is the best way to describe that. The only advice they give you is to not get your brows wet within the first week, not to do any kind of workouts where you're going to sweat, because I guess that can stop the colour and the ink and the things that they've put on your brows to sink in and really kind of stay there. So a week with no water, so when you're in the shower, just be really conscious where you're like washing your hair. It's very natural just to put your head under the shower and just get your face wet. So yeah, really try not to do that. And then as as the week went on, I think it was the second or third day, they still looked really pristine, but they were very, very dark. They were much darker than what they are now. Okay guys, so it's now Thursday, so I had these done on Saturday, so we're on day 6 today. They feel itchy now, they're starting to itch a little bit. Best way to describe it is they just feel a little bit dry. I'm gonna just put a little bit of moisturiser on my face, and if a little bit of moisturiser goes onto them, I think that's okay to do. It's starting to fade. You can see there's like a little bit of dry skin there. So you can see now we're a week in and these bits have slightly come off. So you can see like we're a week later, the colours died down a little bit, but you can still really see individual hair strokes, which I'm really happy about. Overall, I absolutely love them. They are the best money I have ever spent, and I think more so for me it was an insecurity thing. I wasn't happy with my brows. It made my face look so unsymmetrical because they just weren't even at all. So for me personally and how it made me feel, they were just a shambles before. If I can find a photo of what they looked like before I ever had my first microblading done a few years ago, I will insert that here for you. But yeah, best money I've ever spent. Now I did go to Tracie Giles in London and they are slightly pricier. I don't know the prices off the top of my head, so do go and have a look at the website, have a look at their price list. She also has an Instagram page and they are brilliant. They are renowned for brows, but highly recommend if you're thinking about getting it done. But just really think about if you want like ombre kind of brows or if you want individual hair strokes, powder shading. I think there is so many options for brows. It's not just like a kind of one rule for all. Definitely think about your kind of desired look and how you want them to look every day. I would rather mine look as natural as possible so that I can build on them of a night out rather than me look like I've got constant on my face. Well, that's it for today guys. I hope you've enjoyed my mixed bag vlog today. Like I said, I just kind of wanted to do a video that hopefully would help some of you guys if you're considering getting microblading done on your eyebrows. For me personally, it's been the best money I've ever spent. It's something I don't have to worry about. I wake up, they're done, and I'm just ready to go. I hope my overview's been slightly helpful in some way, shape or form. If you liked today's video, then please do smash the like button and hit subscribe. Really excited to share this journey with you guys, and your support absolutely means the world. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I hope it made some sort of sense, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.